Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Brianna Wilson. I'm a certified dementia practitioner and the founder of Bambu Care, where you can find us at letsbamboo.com. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about 6 subtle signs that someone may be experiencing changes in their ability to think and function, okay? So we are going to go through the 6 signs, but after watching this video, if you don't remember anything else, please remember this. The biggest indicator that someone may be experiencing changes in their ability to think and function is if you begin to notice changes or deviations from how you previously knew the person to be. This is also going to be important as we go through the 6 signs because some of you may say, wait, I know someone like that. They've always been like that. And that will probably be true. So what we are looking for is someone who used to function and behave a very certain way. And now all of a sudden, they're beginning to act and function differently in ways that are not characteristic of that person. And to your knowledge, there has been no changes. So they have not changed their religion or spirituality, and they have not voluntarily decided to adopt a new way of living, because some people do that, right? Now, let's get into these 6 subtle signs, and this will be in no particular order. So the first sign that someone may be experiencing changes in their ability to think and function is if you begin to notice handwritten notes or post-it notes all over the home. So this could be written inside of a notebook or on a notepad, but this could also be on random scrap pieces of paper, on mail, post-it notes on the wall, mirror, on random things around the house, things like that. So if this is not characteristic of the person that you are concerned about, it may be a sign that they are experiencing new challenges, okay? The second sign is communication changes. So you may notice that they're beginning to ask repeated questions, or they're forgetting things that you recently told them, or they're having increased word finding difficulties. So as they're talking, they may have to pause and think of a word. Now, I do this all the time, especially for bigger, more fancier words that I think better reflect what I'm trying to say. And I'm like, oh, I know there's a word for that, right? But if now I'm forgetting more basic words, everyday words that I always use, like refrigerator, pen, table, then it could be a sign that I'm beginning to experience changes in my thinking skills. The third sign is an unkempt home, especially for people who are known to stay on top of their home. So you may begin to notice increased hoarding behaviors. This could be hoarding of objects, foods. You may see trash piling up inside the trash can and outside of the trash can. You may notice there's pet messes everywhere that have not been cleaned up. You may notice piles of paper or piles of clothes. Maybe you notice that they have quite a few spoiled or expired foods left in the fridge, or frozen items that should be in the freezer are put in the pantry or left out on the counters, or maybe they're putting objects in odd places. For example, storing a briefcase bag inside the oven because they think it's a place to store items. Or maybe the home has an odd odor, one that you have never smelled before. Now, again, there are some people who kind of live like this, right? But if this is not characteristic of your person, this may be a sign. Now, the fourth sign kind of piggybacks off the last one, and this is hygiene changes. So if you notice that the person is starting to develop an odor, they're wearing the same clothes day after day after day, they're digging in the dirty clothes to find clothes to wear, okay? They're not showering as frequently as they used to, if they used to maintain their body hair wherever that may be, and they're kind of just letting themselves go, and this is not characteristic of the person, it could be a sign that they're beginning to experience some changes, okay? The fifth sign is unpaid or mispaid bills. So maybe they're not paying their bills at all, or maybe they're paying some and not others. Maybe they pay all their bills, but they're always late. Or maybe they pay their bills, but every time they do, the amount is always wrong. Whatever the case is, they're demonstrating difficulty managing their finances and paying their bills. Now, this may be harder to pick up on right away, especially for people who have transitioned to online billing. But if they are still receiving bills by mail and they're sending out checks, you may notice that they have a lot of unopened bills, or they have a lot of past due letters. If they do have online billing and you have access to their email, you may notice that they have a lot of past due reminders and things like that, okay? And then the sixth subtle sign is a general lack of safety awareness. So this could be leaving the stove on, or leaving doors and windows unlocked, especially at night, or putting inappropriate things on the stove or in the microwave, or mishandling sharp objects, or not even realizing that what they're handling is dangerous, sharp, or hot. Or maybe they're mistaking objects that are hazardous or items that are hazardous as something that they can eat and drink, okay? So, as just a quick recap, the six subtle signs are 1, notes everywhere, 2, communication changes, 3, an unkempt home, 4, hygiene changes, 5, unpaid or mispaid bills, and 6, a general lack of safety awareness, okay? So those are all the signs that we will be covering for today, but if you're interested in learning more about this topic, I highly encourage you to download a printable we have called 10 Warning Signs of Dementia. This is a little bit more broad and covers some additional areas of concern. All you have to do is visit letsbamboo.com/treehouse and grab a free pass, and you will see it under resources. So I really do hope that this video was helpful. If you did find it helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe and share with someone you know. If you have any questions, please be sure to leave them down below. And until next time, bye guys.